What's up? So, my original start to this vlog was like 7 minutes long, and I didn't end up reading any of the books I wanted to read because I didn't want to, and they were all super long. So, I'm not gonna include this. It's gonna be my intro. So basically, all I said in that video was like 7 books I would like to start, which I didn't start any of them, which is why I'm not gonna use it. But welcome to my Bookoplathon vlog. I hope you guys enjoy, and basically all I said was I'm hoping I don't fail because I failed the last 2 rounds. So enjoy this video. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I know a lot of people had their roll drops in it, but I don't. I'm sorry. I didn't even think of that until Kat had told me that she was filming her reaction, and I was like, oh, I probably should do that. But I didn't because I was too lazy. But yeah. Enjoy the video. Goodbye. What's up? It's 8:35. So the readathon started 35 minutes ago, and I finished. I survived Hurricane Katrina, and I don't know why I read these books anymore because they make me so freaking sad. Like, it's a happy ending. It's called I Survived, not Will I Survive. And there's a dog in here, and I love him so much, and I just want to hold him forever. But now, that took me a freaking half hour, so we're gonna read the attacks. I survived 9/11. I'm not gonna say the attacks, it was the number 11, that's a lot of words, just say 9/11. And I'm really excited. I know, obviously, like, I know what 9/11 is, but I haven't, like, read anything about it, so I'm excited. Never anything about Hurricane Katrina either. I know there is a book by the author of Wildfire. I believe that's about Hurricane Katrina, so I do really want to read that as well. But I really like survival stories. I didn't like Hatchet though. But yeah, first 30 minutes of the readathon, 1 book complete. I thought it was gonna take me like an hour, but like there's pictures and like the font is freaking huge. So hence why it took me 30 minutes to read 94 pages. Or 96, and it's like 84 pages. So I'm gonna get reading, and I'll tell you guys when I'm done. I don't know if I'm gonna rate them yet, but I'm gonna have a Twitter thread. But after I finish them, I'm probably gonna rate them like 3, 3.5, 4-star because I really enjoy them, but they're very quick, and I'm just like, oh wait, it's already over. Well, that was short, you know? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go and read because, yeah. I finished the second one. Finish this one. It's like 9. It's 9 out of 10. Nope, that's not a number. It's 9/10. It was 9 out of 5 when I finished them. Very informative, very depressing. I always really enjoy I Survive books. They're always like I haven't read one since I was in like the 5th grade or something. I might have read one last year. I'm not sure. But so it's been a while, and I don't remember them going by so quickly, and I read 2 books in an hour, and this was 96 and 84, like 82 and 96 really, but they're both really short, but I always really enjoy I Survive books. They're just really quick to fly through, really depressing, but really quick, and yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna read next. I might start with Sweet and Bitter Magic, I might not, I don't know, but yeah, first hour and I finished 2 books, so I haven't failed yet. I don't really know how I would, like, I feel, like, I started this, obviously, and, I was like, I failed the last 2 rounds, well, I failed September, but I don't know if I really failed the first one, shut up, I don't know if I really, like, okay, so I did fail the first one, but, like, I read a book, does that count as winning? I don't know, but I read 2 books, and I'm proud. So, yeah, now I've read 12 books this month. Woohoo. But I'm gonna go maybe watch the live show that Becca's doing right now. Maybe do something else. I don't know. But, yeah. Bye. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Or later, depending on what I do. So, for the next prompt, for the fantasy prompt, I decided to pick up Witchy. I was going to be flipping between this and A Number in the Ashes, but I just ended up reading this through because I was very intrigued. I really liked this book. It was really interesting. It's about this, like, world, I guess, where if you have like super long hair, you're dangerous, and if you have short hair, like really short hair, then you like don't have enough magic. Like there's witches, it's witchy. I don't know, but this is I think this is the Owl Crate edition. Yeah, Kat gave it to me, but it's really intriguing, and I quite liked it. Probably 3-star, 4-star, 3.5. I don't know. I'm probably gonna put all these in compile after Bookoplathon, but I just want to say that I have read 3 books today. 1. And 2, I've completed both prompts for Becca's Bookoplathon, the first 2, and I'm extremely proud of myself because I don't think I've ever done more than 1 prompt before. So I'm excited. But I really enjoyed this one, and yeah. So, I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm tired, and it's 10:30, and I've read 3 books. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna go tomorrow, probably about 7 to 8 o'clock, probably more of depends. So it might be around 8, so the roll drop might have already happened. If I wake up at 8, that'd be great, and I can just start a new book. But yeah, I'm gonna go, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi, what's up? How you doing? So it is now Saturday morning. It's like 9 something. And I started Moo by Sharon Creech for the contemporary prompt. If I finish this, I'm going to read the Jumbies for the POC prompt. But I'm 80 pages in. This is a novel in verse about a girl and a cow, and that's all I care about because cows, if you are new here, cows are my everything. I'm going to have a cow when I'm older, non-negotiable. I'm getting a cow when I'm older. And then when it gets really big, I'm going to, like, give it to, like, a cow farm or dairy farm and then visit it, like, every day. So, yeah, I love cows. Kat gave this to me, so thank you, Kat. And it's really, I mean, things have happened, but it's just a straight-up contemporary. Like, it's not that interesting. But it's in verse, so it's easy to read. I have to go to my friend's house at 11. I'm going to try and read as much as I can before then. I'm going to get dressed now so I don't have to get dressed later. And I'll read as much as I can of this in the next, like, 2 hours. And then go to my friend's house. And I'm probably going to leave at about 1. And then I'll have, like, 7 hours until the next prompt. So I can definitely finish this in, like, 9 hours. So, I mean, I can definitely read a 278-page book in verse in 12 hours. I'm hoping to read both Jumbies as well because I really want to. But if I don't, it's fine. Yeah, so I'm going to read this. I'm going to do you guys when I've read more. And I'm sorry, every single clip is of me here in the same bed. I promise you. I've been, like, reading. Well, last night I read in my bed, but this morning I've been reading on the couch and downstairs, so. I'm also getting my Bridge of Souls Owl Crate box today. I'm excited. I got my March Owl Crate yesterday, and I'm getting my Bridge of Souls one today because my mom is the best, and she ordered me Bridge of Souls because we love V. Schwab in this house. Like, my mom and I are both, like, huge stans of V. Schwab. We love her. She's read more books than me, but we both need to read 10 Old Bones, and we both really like the City Go series so far, so we just got Bridge of Souls. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Okay, goodbye. What's up? So, I got some updates for you. So, I finished 2 books since I last updated y'all. So, I finished both Moo and the Jumbies. My phone's gonna die. But, so I read Moo for the contemporary prompts. Fairly enjoyed this. It was kind of boring. Nothing, like, things happened, but I didn't care for the story. I was just there for the cow. And then I read the Jumbies. Not very big, but I still read it, and I'm really proud of myself. It definitely picked up towards the end. The beginning was a bit slow, but I really enjoyed it. Like, it's not anything special, but I really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed Malik. I think he was my favorite. Although Kronos is pretty cool. But, yeah, I read this for the POC prompt, and I haven't decided if I'm going to use this for the first book in a series prompt or not yet. I don't know what I'm going to read next, but it's 11 o'clock at night and I'm going to go to bed because I'm exhausted. But the only prompt I haven't completed so far is if I don't count the Jumbies for the first book in a series, then I'm going to, if I don't count it, then that one. If I do, then it's just the chance one, which I might not even do because I don't know if I want to. But yeah, so I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired. And I'll update you guys when I have picked my new book or tomorrow morning. If the next roll drops are at 8 in the mornings, or 8 for me because I'm in MEST. So, yeah, I'm going to go. Goodbye. Hi, it's Sunday. I apologize for not vlogging that much. I just read a lot today and am exhausted. So I read 4 books today. Then again, one was a 28-page picture book, but we're not going to talk about that, okay? So I'm just going to go over all the books I read and what prompts they fit. But I read 9 books, and I completed all 8 prompts, and I read an extra book. So I'm very proud of myself. Considering the last 2 rounds I have failed, I'm pretty proud. I'm not pretty. I'm really proud of myself. I also just want to take this to say thank you to Becca. I did thank her on Twitter, but thank you to Becca for creating this amazing readathon. I had such a fun time, and I read 9 books, which is insane. And I caught up to my mom in a weekend. So my mom's 1 book ahead of me right now, technically, because I have 19, she has 20. But, because we do, like, we have, like, a competition with each other. It's not really, but, like, we both have Goodreads goals and stuff. But I read a lot, and I'm very happy, so thank you so much for hosting this amazing readathon, Becca. Obviously, Becca's channel will be linked down below. I love her. But yeah, let's go over the 9 books I read. So the first book I read was I Survived Hurricane Katrina 2005 by, well, Lauren Tarshish. This is one of the I Survived books, obviously. It's about Hurricane Katrina. I'm not writing any of these right now, so if you want to hear my ratings, I will link my Goodreads down below if you guys to go look. But I fairly enjoyed this. I usually always enjoy these I Survived books. My goal is to read them all because I want to, and I've read quite a few. So it was really nice to read some more, and just, yeah. I read this for the dark cover prompt. And then my extra book that I read was I Survived the Attacks of September 11th, 2001, so 9/11. They're both very sad books. But I fairly enjoyed this. Very informative. I don't know, like, I knew about 9/11, obviously. But I didn't know much, and Hurricane Katrina I didn't know that much about, so, you know, nice. And then for the fantasy prompt, I read Witchy by Ariel Slamet Reese. I don't think that's how you pronounce that. But this is just a graphic novel. It's a fun graphic novel, fantasy, about, like, the length of your hair determines, like, your magical abilities, whether you're a criminal or not, and it's pretty cool. I had a fun time. I'm probably going to continue when the second book comes out. So yeah, fairly enjoyed this. And then I read Moo by Sharon Creech. This is a, like, I think it's middle grade book and verse about a cow and a girl. And I didn't do much for me. Y'all know I'm obsessed with cows. Literally, I was on a walk with my mom today, and we have, like, a farm across the street from us, and so there's a cow near the fence, and so Mom was like, go run across the street. And so I ran across the street, and the cow came over to me. So he's behind the fence, he comes over to me, and he just stares at me, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I'm freaking out because I love cows. My dog is, like, going ballistic on the other side of the road, like, oh my god, he's hurting her, which he's not, he wasn't even near me, but, you know, whatever. But it didn't do much for me. I was only in it for the cows, and the cows were cute, and Dora was the cow, and she was pretty cool. Also, the fact that the character Luke in here, he was like, he called them Oreo cows, which is why I call them, and he also said that cows shouldn't die, and I think that's true. Cows should be protected because I love them so much, and they shouldn't die. And then I read the Jumbies, I read that for the contemporary prompt. I read the Jumbies by Tracy Baptiste for the POC prompt. This is like a middle grade horror. It was really fun. I have The Rise of the Jumbies. If I ever want to continue, I can. I fairly enjoyed this book. Wasn't anything special, but it was a really fun ride. It definitely picked up towards the end. And yeah, I read this this. I finished this at 11 o'clock last night. And then I survived the eruption of Mount St. Helens by 1980. I had this book, and actually it started it like back when I read the other I Survived books, like in 5th grade, like 2019 or something. And I didn't really like it. I didn't like the perspective. I was 16 pages in. I enjoyed it. It was fine. I don't understand why I didn't like it. I think I just said, like, maybe I just wasn't in the mood because I just read, like, 2 others. Maybe it was because I said, I wasn't in the mood or something. I blamed it on the perspective that it was a girl. It's the only girl perspective I've read from this series. I don't know if there's any more, but this is the only one that I've read. All the others are boys that I've read. So, it was really interesting. I didn't really know about this. So, I had a fun time. Yes. I read this for the, give me a second. My brain, I read, like, books for everything. It was a time. But I read this for, I'm trying to think of the prompts that happened, because it was one of the prompts this morning. Was this for the other prompt? No. It's for this prompt. Whatever this prompt is. I don't remember what it was. Oops. But yeah, whatever that prompt is. And then I read White Bird by R.J. Palacio. I read this on audio. I love this book so much. This is a reread for me. I read this for the set in the present because it's set in 2 timelines, okay? Even though, like, 2 scenes are set in present day. It's fine. But this is a wonder novella. This is from has expanded on one of the stories in the Julian chapter of Augie and Me. Love Augie and Me. And this follows it's in the World War II. It's about a Jewish girl who, they're rounding up the Jewish kids at the school, and she hides, and then her friend, well, not really a friend, but they become friends. Then a disabled person helps her and escapes, and it kind of shows her as she's telling this girl, she's a grandmother, telling her grandchild, Julian, about that, because Julian kept making fun of Augie, who has a deformity. But I love this story. So amazing. So heartbreaking. Amazing. Truly a masterpiece. I love this book. Okay. Obviously 5 stars. That's the only one I know what I'm writing. But like I said, I read that for the set in the present. And then I read Paper Girls, Volume 1. And I read this for the first book in a series prompt, and it didn't do anything for me. I don't think I even liked it. It was just a book. It was there. It's probably a 2-star. It was there. It was meh. Didn't do much for me. And then the last book I read was I Am Jazz by Jazz Jennings. I read Being Jazz, loved it. I want to watch her TV show. I love Jazz. She's an amazing person. And I really wanted to read this. I've been wanting to read it since I read Being Jazz, and it was really sweet. It was just a picture book for little kids about Jazz's life being transgender, and I loved it. It was great. I read this for the chance prompt, right? Yes. I seriously can't. I still can't believe what I read this for. Like, I feel so stupid right now. Like, oh my god, I'm so blank. Like I said, I put it on the screen. But, like, you would think I would remember this, right? Anyway, yeah, that was on the screen. So I read 9 books this week. I'm really proud of that. This weekend. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry this outro is extremely long. It's 8 minutes. Sorry this video is probably very long. If you made it this far in the video, comment a stack of books, because I read a lot of books. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on my next one.